Welcome back children. We will continue with the same chapter, chapter 4, but I will give you the different topic, that is finding equivalent fractions. Finding equivalent fractions. Okay. And first one is finding equivalent fractions. We have two methods. We need to follow two methods for finding equivalent fractions. Equivalent fractions that I have told you, right? Okay. What are called equivalent fractions? Fractions that represent the same amount even though the numerators and denominators are different. Okay, they represent the same amount only, right? That are called equivalent fractions. Here we need to, topic is finding equivalent fractions. Okay, and here we have two methods for finding equivalent fractions. What are they? First method is we can find equivalent fractions by multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay, and first one is first we need to discuss about the method 1, that is by multiplying the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay, I will show you. Find the equivalent fractions of 7 by 8. How can we do that, children? We need to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. You will get the equivalent fraction for 7 by 8. How can we do that? The first equivalent fraction, how can we do it like that? Equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. 7 by 8 equals, 7 by 8 equals, we need to multiply 7 numerator by 2 and denominator by 2. What will you get it here? 7 twos are what? 14. And for the denominator, 8 twos are what? 16. See, here we multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, that is 2. And what did we get it here? Which number we got it here? That is 14. And for the denominator we got 16. And which fraction is this? 14 by 16. Okay, and 14, what is 14 by 16? 14 by 16 is an equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. Is it clear, children? How can we find the equivalent fractions of one fraction? How can we find? We have two methods, method 1 and method 2. And method 1 is you need to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, you will get equivalent fraction. Here we need to find the equivalent fraction of 7 by 8. So we need to multiply numerator and denominator by 2. Next you can multiply by 3. You will get the next equivalent fraction. 7 into 3 and 8 into 3. Next is 7 into 4 and 8 into 4. Only one condition, you need to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. After that only you will get equivalent fraction. Is it clear? I will show you. And method 2 is what? We can also find the equivalent fraction by dividing the numerator and denominator by the same number. First I told you, that is, you multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. And method 2 is divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. For this method also you will get equivalent fraction. Okay, how can we do this? Find the equivalent fraction of 6 by 9. Here we can divide the numerator and denominator by the same number, by the common factor of numerator and denominator. Which one is the common factor that we can divide both numerator and denominator? 6 by 9. 6 by 3, is it possible? And 9 by 3, is it possible? Yes, children. We can do 6 by 9 equals 6 divided by 3. And 9 divided by 3. You will get what? 2 by 3. And here 2 by 3. 2 by 3 is what? 2 by 3 is one of the equivalent fraction of 6 by 9. Here which method only we follow here? That is division. There are two conditions, either you can multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number, or you can divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Okay. And next I will show you, multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 in each of these to get an equivalent fraction. And here we need to multiply the numerator and denominator by 3 for getting the equivalent fraction. Same number only, right? 1 3s are 3, 4 3s are 12. Okay. And here also we need to multiply by 3. 3 into 3, 5 into 3. And the answer is what? 9 by 15. And the next is 1 into 3 and denominator 6 into 3. Answer is what? 3 by 18. See children, for 1 by 4, that is 1 into 3, 4 into 3. Answer is 3 by 12. For 3 by 5, 3 into 3, 5 into 3. 9 by 15. And for 1 by 6, 1 into 3, 6 into 3. And answer is 3 by 18. All these are equivalent fractions of these fractions, right? 1 by 4, 1 by 3 and 1 by 6. Okay. Next one, multiply the numerator and denominator by 2, 3 and 4. The last one was we need to multiply by only 3, but here we need to multiply by 2, 3, 4 for getting the equivalent fraction. Okay, and so first we need to multiply by 2, 1 into 2 divided by 5 into 2. Okay, and the next we need to multiply 1 into 3 and 5 into 3. And the next is what? 1 into, next number is what? 1 into 4 and 5 into 4. The answers are what? The answers are, I will show you. I will give this one, that is 1 by 5, right? Okay. And 1 into 2, 5 into 2. And 1 into 3, 5 into 3. 1 into 4, 5 into 4. After that you tell me 1 by 5 equals 1 into 2, 2. 2 by 10. And the next equivalent fraction is what? 3 by 15. And the next equivalent fraction is 4 by 20. See children, all these are equivalent fractions of 1 by 5. First we multiplied by 2, second we multiplied by 3, we will get next equivalent fraction. After that we multiplied by 4, we got the next equivalent fraction, right? Okay, next I will give you one more question, that is B. 1 by 3. Okay, 1 by 3. How can we do this? First we need to multiply by 2, both numerator and denominator. And next we need to multiply by 3, both numerator and denominator. And next we need to multiply by 4, both numerator and denominator. Okay, and say this, 1 by 3 equals 2 by 6 equals 3 by 9 equals 4 by 12. All these are equivalent fractions of 1 by 3. First we multiplied by 2, 1 into 2, 2, and 2 into 3, 6. Next 1 into 3, 3, 3 3s are 9. And next one is 1 into 4, 4, and 4 3s are 12. Okay children, is it clear now? For getting the equivalent fraction, we have to follow two methods. We can follow two methods. The one method is you need to multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. Next method is divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Here we follow the rule. Which rule only we follow here? First rule, right? Okay. And the next one is second method only, right? Divide by a common factor to get an equivalent fraction. Here we need to use second method, divide the numerator and denominator by the common factor. the same number, you will get what? The equivalent fraction. Here 6 by 24. Can you tell me the common factor? Both divide numerator and denominator by the same number. 6. And we can divide the numerator and denominator by 6, right? 6 is a common factor, right? And 6 divided by 6, 24 divided by 6, what will you get, children? 1 by 4. See this. And next 14 by 7, 49. Which one is the common factor? 7, right? 14 by 7 divided by, and 49 by 7. 2 by 7. Okay. And the next one is 28 by 32. Did you see any common factor here? Both divide numerator and denominator. That is what? Okay. And shall we? Which number is 2, right? Is it? Or 4 is correct, right? And 4 into 28 divided by 4. See, 32 divided by 4. And which one you will get it here? 7. And which one is 8? 4 7s are 28, 4 8s are 32. Okay. And I will give you some homeworks, that is question number D, 10 by 30 and 17 by 34. That is also your homework. And 88 by 120. Okay. 88 by 120, that I will give it in the class. That is the bigger one, right? Did you see any common factor there? Which one is the common factor here? You tell me, children. Did you see any common factor? That is 4 is one common factor, right? We can divide both. 4 2s are, then 4 3s are 30. And this one, right? 22 by 30. Again we can divide by any number. Any common factor? 2. 2 11s are 22. Then 2 15s are 30, right? And which one is the common factor that we can divide by 4, right? 4 is the common factor, right? That I will tell you how to do this. Here we need to divide by 4. 88 divided by 4 and 120 divided by 4. And you will get what? 22 divided by, and this one is 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. Okay. And which one is? That is 22 by 30. Okay. And this one is one of the equivalent fraction of 88 by 120. Is it clear, children? The next one is find the equivalent fraction of 2 by 7 with the denominator 63. How can we do it like that? First we need to write the fraction here 2 by 7. And the question is, we need to get the denominator 63. Denominator 63. Then the numerator will become what? Numerator is missing here. How can we write this? See, children, 7 into which number equals 63? 7 9s are 63. For getting the equivalent fraction, we need to multiply or divide the numerator and denominator by the same number. Here into 9. So numerator also into 9. 2 9s are what? 18. Is it clear? Here 7 into 9 equals 63. So I need to multiply 2 also by 9. That is 2 9s are 18. Is it clear? Okay. And the next one, find the equivalent fraction of 8 by 14 with the denominator 7. See, which rule only we need to follow here? Division. Okay. And here the denominator will become 7 and the numerator is what? Here we need to use division, right? 14 divided by 2 equals 7. So 8 divided by 2 equals what? 4. Is it clear? Okay. And equivalent fraction is clear, children. How can we find the equivalent fraction? We can follow two methods, division, or either you need to multiply or you need to divide. But what condition is there? Common factor only, common number only. We need to divide the numerator and denominator by the same number, common factor only. Okay, is it? Okay children, thank you.